It's saying that it's having trouble like loading and everything.
Us couldn't get that these were our last words. Us couldn't get that these were our last words. Love we lost our way, hoping we'd come back. All we do is love we lost our way, hoping we'd come back. Us couldn't get that these were our last words.
What up, ghosts and ghouls and motherfuckers of all ages? This is the fucking Roundtable. Been on a hiatus for a couple weeks. That's alright. Not that anybody gives a fuck. You guys can unmute yourselves.
Some of us do actually give a fuck.
You can
Jesus
fucking surprise
Christ,
me on that.
I like seeing your pretty face. I don't really get to see you, Daddy, that much. Fuck.
Nobody does.
Yep.
Yeah, because you want to hide in the damn shadows. Come out and play. Shit. You need to come out and play more. I'll play with your nipples.
So anyways, welcome to Btmx Roundtable. This is just the Btmx cast this time. The only special guest that we have is Michaela, who is actually a model for Btmx's modeling company. So technically she belongs to Btmx. We just haven't put her tattoo on her ass yet.
She ain't got a tramp stamp yet.
Not yet.
Oh, girl, you gotta so get that. It's like so wondrous.
Totally.
Oh, Jesus. So today, we figured we start talking about reminding you guys what BTMX is about and who we are in general and what we offer on different platforms and stuff like that. We also are hoping that some of our new family joins us tonight's show, which is America's on it. They have joined the BTMX family and are part of us now, so definitely go give them a check out.
Exactly, anti-hero. I give a fuck.
He's over on YouTube. So, on YouTube. So, Dad, let's go ahead and start with like how BTMX started for you, and like where we are now, and what we have to offer, and stuff like that, and some of the new shows that are coming out that you know about.
Oh, so this is gonna be like a double, like an AA meeting kind of broadcast.
It's like an oh my god, like fairs, like that.
So yeah, it's like an AA meeting. You start.
Well, I'm DEADDREAMZ. I am half of this fucking coalition known as Btmx. I became a partner in this about 2.5 years ago. Was it about 2.5? Almost 3 years ago? 2.5. So, I got asked by the man in the corner if I would be his business partner, which I gratefully said no at the beginning, because I brought nothing to this little joy of madness. Until later on when there was nobody else left. So, we went through, let's see, how many hosts? Like 5, 6 different hosts. For finally ending up with the crew that we have now. The only ones that actually did their fucking job at the time was me and Shadow. I'm also the sole owner and creator of Silhouette Death. This is my happy little project that keeps me from blowing my brains against the wall behind me. I'm also merch, promotion. I'm a jack of all trades. I do it all. If I don't know how to do something, I'll learn how to do it. So, moving on. The next AA member.
You don't forget, you also mix and master music here too at BTMX. Plus, you also make beats.
Yeah.
And we do video work together off and on. You know, what I don't do, he does. So all the promotional work, that's all us. All the video work, that's all of us. Show concepts, that's off and on. One of us comes up with something wacky well, but we all agree with it on our team. Unfortunately, the girls have been sick, so this is like their first time back in a little while. So we'll go ahead and let them talk for a little bit. So since you guys been in your downtime, and when do you? I'm trying to not tell them a date when you guys are coming back, but when do you plan on fully coming back to them?
Hopefully as soon as we can.
Yeah.
This sickness hit me really hard.
All due to some careless person in a grocery store that's a cashier coughing on our groceries. No mask, just not even covering, just like really? You didn't even try to cover none of that up. You're just
The sad part is I had mine on.
Yeah, still got fucking sick. Shit.
Masks don't save lives.
Yeah.
Staying the fuck home does.
Well, I unfortunately couldn't.
We have to eat and wipe our ass, so like we definitely needed stuff, especially for children here. So like we were attempting to make it a quick in and out, and it didn't work like that.
See, that's the nice thing about Btmx. We're actually trying to create enough. We're getting big enough to where we're starting to hire and branch out for different services. But as you guys being hosts, being in this for now a year now, how has Btmx advanced your goals? Has it helped in any shape or form? Are you getting across to the members in your community a lot better? Are you getting closer to your goals to becoming a nonprofit and stuff like that?
We have, as far as we've had fans reach out from Uganda and other parts of the world showing their support for us. And we've also had some of the fans in our LGBTQ groups that we share Soul Snatcher stuff in, asking for the music list on the shows that we play too. And as far as our pet shelter thing, we have gotten about almost 14 cats adopted.
Yep.
And by the time the cats that are actually here, plus everything that we've done in the last year since we started Soul Snatchers, it'll be about 32 cats adopted.
We got a lot of cats, but we keep it sandy.
So is your guys' strides going further than your expectations were when you first started?
Yeah.
It's reached beyond what we ever originally thought, because nowadays, yeah, everybody has a podcast, everybody has, a spiel to do, but like we're actually trying to make a difference, open people's eyes a little bit, and just make not only the LGBTQ community aware of what's going on, just in case you maybe missed the news or some shit. Be like, oh, hey, they just recently passed the bill. Like, oh, I just watched Soul Snatchers, whatever. I got it. Making people aware that there are homeless animals that are being kicked around, purposely ran over and abused. And even if you don't like an animal, allergic to it, hate an animal all your life, that doesn't give you the right to be abusive to them.
So the next question I want the God honest truth. No kiss ass brown nosing. We never do that here at Btmx. We're straight up honest with one another, especially in order to be successful. This can't always be you guys are doing phenomenal. Trust me, we have arguments during meetings about how to be more successful with one another.
Yes.
So, with no strings attached, nobody's gonna say that to you. How has it felt working here at Btmx as being employed as a host? How stressful is it? What stresses are taken off your chest? How easy is the family matter? How we react with one another. How does that help? And what are some of the any issues?
Okay. Well, it's obviously stressful when you have a lot to do at once, and when stuff goes on along in your personal life, too, on top of having to work and then being sick. Of course it gets stressful, and sometimes stuff lacks and you're not feeling the greatest. Especially last year, I was doing all this with you guys plus dealing with cancer, and that was honestly very, very hard for me. But I have been the outpouring of the fans and all your guys' support is what has mainly got me through all of it. And all of us checking in on each other from time to time. That's what gets me through it. So it makes the work experience all around an awesome thing. But like I said, it does get stressful at times, but
And worthwhile.
It's nothing that we can't handle. Because the goal is to spread awareness and get stuff done and make a difference in our community.
So I'm glad that me and Dad have created a platform for you guys to feel free to be able to do that, and you can ask Dad even again. We're really brutally honest when it comes to hiring people. We don't hold punches. We expect, you to only succeed here. We don't tear each other down. And it's all about creativity. You know, we're always about trying to come up with brand new content so we can, you know, connect with people in different ways. Everybody likes the same content. That's why there's so many shows. So how did you feel about me taking over your show on Monday?
Well, seeing how the first one I tried to do didn't happen because I was having tech issues like always, you honestly did very well.
And it is greatly appreciated, even though
Yeah.
we know you're not the biggest country fan. We know that was very hard for you.
Yes, and I give you big props for that.
Yeah, so we do got some comments. I'm gonna go ahead and read some of them. You got so everybody knows who's watching on Facebook. The link that Btmx dropped for the Google Podcast and the RS Podcast. Them are all links to our podcast right now. You can go ahead and follow us. We are live with our podcast. A lot more going out either tonight. We're gonna get you all caught up, and then we're gonna put the weeks every week, every Friday. You'll get the following week before, so you guys will, you know, be one episode behind in case unless you're watching live. But we are live right now. We're gonna be on Spotify. We're on Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube Music. We're on Google Podcast, RSS Podcast. You can literally hear us anywhere. We're even on Pandora, FM, Heart Radio. So now you can literally find our voices everywhere. And once again, Btmx was created technically when I first started out this concept. It was only to help artists in the music genre because that's when COVID just was in the bright lights and everybody was scared shitless and they couldn't do nothing for music because kind of like couldn't go to concerts. Concerts were getting canceled. Couldn't hang up photos. Couldn't talk to people like you used to. So networking died.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but me personally, I still busted the grind. I still.
That you weren't an artist. That's the difference. You were working in a factory. I'm talking about people that you have to internally interact with somebody in order to make success.
Yeah.
So the only band I seen that was already ahead of the game was the band Sepsis. The way they were talking to the fans and treat them and stuff like that. Sepsis made me inspired me. I'm like, okay, well, it looks like they're having trouble. So why not create something that all armies of all shapes, all across the world. And I'm like, why am I going to stay to music? Everybody gets bored with music occasionally. You know what I mean? So that's when I came up. Why not? Why stay with one artistic talent when we can do them all? So I talked to Dad, and Dad's like, why not just become an entertainment company? Because you're not just doing promotional now, and you're not just doing music. You literally want to cover everything that has to do with entertainment media. And that's why we made the decision, not just to be a promotion company, not just to be a radio station, but to be an entertainment company as well and cover so many fields, because then we have every single service or a place to place amazing talent that actually want to be seen, uplifted, feel like they're a part of the family, and successful. So me and Dick kept thinking, I wanted to make it bigger and bigger. I wanted a place to cover mental health awareness. Always. I wanted a place for everyone to be themselves and not have to feel like they needed to better themselves or to fit in. I wanted to build a place where there was no reason for anybody in this world to ever feel alone. So that's why Btmx is working now, because everybody, we don't count them as fans, we count them as family because they're just extensions of ourselves that we're trying to improve for. So Dad, once you got had all the way in this with me, and then we started picking up. What was what was the best highlight for you for one of our achievements that meant a lot to you that we've gotten to so far?
I would have to say that the way that we've, the best thing that we've done in the past 2 years is grow our reach worldwide. Not just to the States, but all the way to Egypt, Cairo, Russia, Australia. Just finding everything that music or entertainment wise we've pretty much dived into and found. We talk to bands that, are idols to a lot of us. Also, we've made a lot of good friends throughout. We've also made a lot of enemies. But that's, you know, expected in this business, regardless of how we look at things. Which is unfortunate, because not everybody understands that, you know, if we all just pulled fucking together, we'd be a lot fucking huger. Everyone would. But, you know, those are the naysayers. That's why I keep saying there's a difference between being cocky and then there's, you know, or a cocksucker. Question is which one do you want to be? A lot of people I meet are cocksuckers, which is unfortunate. There's a lot of people that, you know, have earned their right to be in this and to strive and are willing to do the work. Not just starting up thinking they have something to say, and then it turns out they repeat themselves constantly. Like, we have worked with a lot of bands that would be not as huge as they should be. Good example is Oh the Horror. Like, I remember listening to those guys like 3 years ago. Fucking love those guys. Another one is, you know, Seraphim Rising, which I did not expect to be a solo artist, but she is. And she's all the way based in Australia. Then we have, you know, our favorites, you know, Blood of the Beloved. Fucking Death of Zenith now, aka MZNZ. Is he having a stroke in the background there?
He's just dancing as you say all the names he likes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, MZMZ, Death of Zenith, Caleb Strauss.
They're all the same person.
I know. Beautiful man. And also one of my daddies.
Fuck.
Those both of blood of beloved. Both of them.
So, like, we made a lot of connections, and we earned their respect. We didn't just like get it overnight, and we work with these people on almost on an everyday basis.
Yeah.
They do a lot of the times you see Blood of Beloved part of the show, but unfortunately, some of the you know, weather's changing, new things are happening, so people have to advance around them, and you know, their stuff so that they would be on here. Another thing is that we never tear down anybody. The only time we ever put anybody in the limelight for having the shit dick award is when you're either one sending dick pics to one of my girls. That means my models or my hosts, because we don't tolerate disrespect like that. And another thing is, if you're gonna try to like lie on the company, make sure that we don't have physical proof to show everyone, because that's why it's not about the drama, it's more about we want you to know the truth about us instead of getting, you know, from the horse's, but you know, get straight from the horse's mouth out the horse's ass type thing. Because
no fucking hearsay bullshit. Actually get it from the actual source. Do your fucking research and actually pay attention to your research. Don't just do a half measure of research and think, oh yeah, these guys are bullshit. I've been with them, what, a year now?
I think.
Yeah, a little, over a year.
Yeah,
almost 2 years.
You've been here as long as the girls have.
Yeah, so yeah.
February
And the
23rd.
Relay Troopers, girls.
But let's read some of the comments. We had Daniel Hale, we're glad to be here and share a brainstem. Let's share a brainstem. Well, society sucks. Bring them out of the brick and tell them what's up. Beautiful community work. We've grown here. Praise Odin. And that's on Daniel Hill, who is Crash, guys. Crash Site TV. Then over on YouTube, we have the beautiful anti-hero, and we are the anti-people. But damn straight, you know, my anti-people, mask, protect, privacy. Laugh out loud. So yeah, I don't hide. I don't have to hide because, you know, I already have another face I hide behind occasionally. But no, seriously, BTMX is growing, and we're hiring. We're trying to find new hosts who have exciting ideas. But you have to have the drive. You have to have the time. You have to be able to be dependable. You have to be wanting it to be successful, to be yours. I don't want, and I'm trying to help everybody, but there's only so much help you can give somebody if they're not willing to go any further. You have to be able to take constructive criticism, be able to evolve with the projects as we're growing, and etc.
And he's back over there on Twitch again.
So now you guys can follow us on Spotify, just like all the artists that we bring to you. We're going to be doing that radio show a lot more often. Apparently, people like it. And Mrs. Shadow, my wife, came up with a really good idea. She said, how we do our shows with our music dead. The suggestion she had is maybe that we do like our show like we normally do, and just have the playlist played through with all our visualizers after. So they have us and the music. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
the same as that
I know what you
playlist,
mean.
just
That's a lot of post-production, though. Unless you're recording it at the same time, like I do with Cryptic Chaos.
yeah.
But that's a lot of fucking post-production work. You think we're busy now? Add that to it.
Oh yeah. Thanks to all you guys out there sharing and caring. So, Michaela just got done dropping new content, which is actually old content. This last on the 24th. She just had mouth surgery, so she should be back to doing photos sometime soon. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. You immediately.
The model.
Okay.
That means you gotta talk to the camera.
Sorry. But yeah.
So when did they expect new content from you?
Hopefully a day when it's not raining, because it's been raining a lot where we're at. So on the best nice day, I'm gonna get out there and get some pictures for you guys.
So everyone hears that. Her page is doing really well. Her brand new page is already up to 300 followers, and it's only been live for a week. That's higher than her last page that she had for 7 months. The girls are growing too. They're at 1,000 and almost 1,600 altogether. Dad, how's your page finally grown? Like, have you finally hit all the marks that you wanted this year?
No, it's never about fucking popularity with me, unfortunately.
Where's my hand?
That was weird. It was never about popularity.
So this is a good time also too, if you have any questions that you want to ask about BTMX, how to become a model, how to sign with us as an artist, how to help them out with the animal part where we're taking in cats. If you're a part of the LGBTQ and you have questions, or if you're trying to be someone who's straight who wants to understand the pronouns and educate yourself. This is a good show to do that on, because then we can actually answer your questions. It's kind of hard to do that kind of shit during the show, especially when there's a lot going on at once. So this is the perfect show for us to sit back and talk. Not only that, when we have special guests, you can ask them questions as well. So we got Adriana with Fire Hearts over on YouTube. And nothing else on Facebook. Crash Site TV says Objective Heresy.
Hearsay.
Hearsay, yeah. So don't forget that Sepsis. Did you guys know that Sepsis got done dropping a brand new song today?
Yeah, I thought I seen their live earlier.
Yeah, because I shared it out everywhere. Every time they're live, doesn't give a shit. It's Mr. Good Bars, Will. They're just making pancakes. I don't give a shit. I share it. So the brand new song title is "Yesterday Isn't Me." Definitely go check it out. It's on all music platforms. We'll end up actually tagging their channel into this video and the song afterwards. so you know what song we're talking about. I will be doing a review for it again. I've actually played yesterday. Isn't way before it was released at an underground show, and nobody noticed.
Maybe they
So-
did notice. They just didn't tell you.
Yeah.
Maybe ask me about my projects.
Yeah. Why does you keep disappearing?
Yeah, because I'm helping out with the kids.
That's not your job right now.
Now I got a couple new projects coming up soon, and one of them kind of near and dear to my heart.
Soon, you mean the 14th?
That's soon.
Yeah.
That's in like fucking 2 weeks, dude.
Well,
That's
everybody,
soon.
everybody, this is what I'm going to do. Would this be more constructive? I want you to show up to this brand new show soon. I'll let you know about it soon. Everybody wants to know when the fuck is soon.
Crash wants to know when his title shot is.
When this title shot is?
Yeah.
Let's do this next Friday. I got everything back up. I'll spank that all on the floor. Spank that.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, we're going to be going back to bringing back that show that's right after the Underground show. It is called King of the Ring. It's a once-a-week thing. Basically, I'm the King of the Ring. As you can see, he tried for months. And just kept taking that ass whooping.
But I like that ass whooping from you.
Yeah, I bet you did.
That's why you're one of my daddies.
All deep.
Ooh.
But secretly shank. See, I don't care that if he's gay, just don't hit on me and I won't hit him.
But I like when you abuse me. It's the only attention.
You can tell he's from the Warren.
Abuse is fun if it's mutual.
He's beat me.
Oh.
But anyways, back to the serious asshole. You're
Yeah,
Stuff in your
but-
bag, toy.
The 14th is going to be called, the show is Wake Up Your Life. It is a series show that is a very serious and very intellectual show.
What?
Fine. It is about actually waking up your life. It is topics that are based in certain things that BTMX kind of goes away
And the
from.
only way-
And
And the only thing about the show is the only places you're going to catch this live is actually YouTube and Twitch. It will not be on Facebook.
yeah,
Um,
because no snowflakes are allowed. I am not sorry to say it.
coming from the biggest wet snowflake of them all.
I
The
will
brightest.
rip your nipple.
Where,
Just because I'm white.
where's the brand new finished blade at? Oh, that's right.
Just because
so,
you're white cracker bread don't mean jack shit.
No, but I've also got a new series going on, but I'll talk more about that on later on. But that has nothing.
Who's your special host? That special guest for the room?
You
I'm not special. I'm just there.
you there in the background like me. But it's going to be Caleb Strauss and both members of Blood of Beloved, Nightshade, and I'm going to have Skeptic there to talk about the 3 topics we have picked previously.
And they'll find out at the show.
Yeah, you will find out on the premiere of the show.
So trust me, the questions, the topics that they're touching, and you're going to be hearing from people on a whole different aspect. It's not any suggestions for you guys to follow. This is not us kind of creating a show to twist your mind into any type of mind control. This is people who had real life things happen to them in their personal experiences.
Yeah. And everything, how it affected us and how it actually molded us into the people we are today, and how it also made us feel and like our actual yeah, and it also has no boundaries.
So that will only be live on YouTube and over there on Twitch on Saturday the 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So there is another show that me and Dad are going to be starring on the very first show together against each other. It's going to be me versus Dad. And you guys are the judge and jury watching at home. So what it is our new show Hit List. It's playlist versus playlist. We're gonna have genre floating like topics like metal, metalcore, you know, trap music. Basically, we're gonna choose put all the song, all of them on the wheels back here. We'll spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, that will be what's we get to choose one song from our playlist to represent ourselves, and you at home get to judge which one did a better job, what you liked about the songs, and etc. That's another way to push music and the other artists out. Not only that, you get to see what music that we actually have in our playlist that you don't really probably know about you just yet.
And the list is expansive.
Oh yeah.
If we put all that shit on a playlist, we'd have well over fucking 6 months worth of fucking music to listen to. Easily.
Shit, I'd have like a year worth.
That's just Dead's first playlist.
Yeah.
Well, the second one are all mine.
Yeah.
You have Infinity until we got to Margot. She's gonna cut me. I don't see her. Can't help it. It's an old habit.
Hey, Rain. Remember, I'm the weapons master, so if you want a blade, just let me know, sweetheart.
You'll get it next year when you're dead.
Yeah.
And you don't need it anymore.
No.
When he gives you a date, don't trust the date.
This is getting done this coming weekend. It's going to be welded and actually buffed, and the engravings are getting put on this weekend.
Oh, so talking about models, since we actually have one of our models here, how do you feel as a model working for Btmx?
I feel like I really like modeling, so of course, shut up. Modeling for Btmx really helps me out and learning new poses, how to take pictures correctly, and all that. And Dad, shut up.
It couldn't help it. It was just like the whole hair flick thing and fucking.
I'm also trying to be quiet because my kid's sleeping.
So how do you what can you suggest to other girls out there trying to become models? Would you count us as a good place to come?
Oh, most definitely. Working for, of course, him for Btmx is a really great start to modeling if you want to make that a career for yourself. Basically, yeah.
That's what's up. Because you try to get a friend hired, but that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So the very first question we ask when we give you an interview, because when you go through us, we give you 2 interviews. And how do you apply for us? I'll tell you how. You can either write us at btmxeast@gmail.com, or you can write us at the Btmx Facebook page. Leave a comment even on this video right now. I'll talk or reach out to you. Our email's right there in our about section, right there on our YouTube, so you can contact us that way as well. So you get 2 interviews. The very first interview is you basically go there because Dead's just way too busy. I got him doing 27 projects already, plus he has.
You don't have me doing shit. Don't fucking try to micromanage me, motherfucker.
Okay. I have you doing projects that I
You
can't
don't have me doing shit. I choose to do. Do I tell you how to fucking do shit?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes. Don't be fucking presenting it to the world like I'm your fucking employee.
You're not. You're my business partner, so.
Exactly.
But you can delegate work too. So, anyways, that's what you're supposed to do with your business partner, not delegate the work to everyone else. So, like I was trying to say is, with him doing the other work that we need done, it can't, I do the first interview. And one of the questions I do have a repetitive way of asking is, what does the fans mean to you? Are they a number? What do they mean? And if you were really all about money and numbers, this is just not the company for you because we respect our viewers at home. They mean a lot to us because not only do they connect with us, but they're also connecting with the people that we're trying to represent to them. And that means a lot to us too, that we're actually helping artists get the reach and businesses and small companies and book authors and stuff to get the reach that they need, and people actually looking at them. As you can see, we've gotten pretty big, and none of ours is done by bots. All of it's organic. We don't do bot farming here whatsoever. That's one thing Dad can agree on. We don't agree with anything that has to do with any type of fake info to give to you guys. All the following we got honestly through making connections with different people. So, Dad, you do have something coming up this month too.
Yes, on the 13th, I release my 4th EP, official EP, called The Scriptures of Mourning. Or the Pages of Mourning. Scriptures of the Mourning was fucking the first one. So that will be out the 13th, which I got something planned to go along with that as well. But I'm not going to tell you what it is. So you're going to have to pay attention to the YouTube or whatever else, but it's a 6-song EP. I'm working on a new album called Wraith now, which is going to be a lot heavier and angrier than the previous 2 releases, including the one just coming out. So,
is there any collabs on the new CD?
No, not yet that I've decided on. There are a couple collabs in the works, but those will be released as singles and sprinkled throughout the summer.
So basically, so you got your 2 albums are going to be separate, and then you have your the side projects will just be by themselves.
Yep, kind of like Rotten Decay was.
Okay, more of my understanding. So as soon as they're released, you guys will see them on all music platforms. You normally makes a visualizer and stuff for us to let you guys know ahead of time, so you'll definitely be caught up, especially when that new music is hitting the platforms. Soul Snatchers, when they finally come back, they're going to have an interview with Emma Rose the following week.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you'll see Rain taking over the country show.
Yeah.
Yes, you will. We also got to say thank you to all the sponsors that have been part of what we've been doing. Like, once again, Death and Zenith and ZMZ and Killed Strauss are all the same people, but they also represent the movie that's coming out that DEADDREAMZ song is actually part of. Overnight, that's still going on, guys. I think that's actually in the middle of filming right now. So a big shout out to Caleb for that project. He has that project going on, but he also finished an amazing song that he did with not only Blood, he did one with Blood of Beloved. He also completed another one with Blood of Beloved that's actually going to be on the soundtrack from Overnight. Portal is also going to be on the soundtrack that he just got done doing with Sam Asroth, who just got done dropping a brand new song himself. That's all his influence, and it's not totally covered. Very trap type, like metalcore type music. We're gonna be playing that a lot, especially here at the Underground Show. Blood of Beloved just got dropping the new song with Soka, and they have some other songs that are gonna be dropping soon. I know Steve has music dropping soon. Substance just got done dropping that new song today for the public and the world to have in the grasp. We're going to be dropping brand new merch commercials, stuff like that about the merch that we have for you in the weeks to come. So we're going to make that available. You like the show and you want to support it, best way is to buy merch. And there's 2 different ways you can do that. You can place your orders through us, which all merch made in-house is made by DEADDREAMZ himself. And it's guaranteed that it's not going to fucking fall apart because he tested it a lot himself before he gets it out to anybody else. So it's not like you're going to get a shitty product. And all products are freshly made when ordered. So it's not like sitting on the shelf collecting dust. It's freshly printed, etched, whatever you ordered. So we'll definitely have the prices up for that. So it's a lot easier for you. And you'll order through that through btmxeast.com. So I can go ahead and make him a receipt and stuff for him and us to both have. So we know that we can get straight to you. The other thing is that we also have Streamlabs, guys. You can go now and watch all our shows live on there. all our channels have linked to our Streamlabs. You can go ahead and donate to whatever show you like. Tell me the reason why. During our shows during the week, besides Dead I can't verify for, he would have to let you guys know, is when on our music shows like Unleashing the Best, Rain's Rodeo. If you're part of that genre and you want your music heard, right that minute for a review and a reaction, skip everybody else that's ahead of you. It's a $5 donation. You can just go over to our Streamlabs link, click on the link, actually paste in the link to your song and send it. It will automatically send it to us, and we can be able to put it up as soon as it gets through. That's for all music shows that either I host or the girls host. I don't know if Dad's going to do that or not, because Dad normally has already a set list of artists here to talk to that week.
Yep.
So we got 2 new shows so far coming out. We have an old one coming back. We're still in the process of, when do you think we might be able to start releasing that movie show and the name for it?
We still gotta figure out how to set that up.
Yeah.
Because depending on the movie and how old it is, we might have to fucking pause it and laugh at it every 30 seconds. I mean, we could just projector it on the fucking my wall, and we could all watch it that way.
That would be badass.
I mean, then everybody could just see the back of our heads.
Be like Mystery 3000 type shit.
Yep, exactly. I miss that shit. That was some funny shit.
So other artists that have been on the show that is releasing music, don't forget about TJ Music Official. He's going to be dropping a lot. He's been dropping a lot of new songs every week that have been hitting the charts pretty hard. America's most haunted, guys, is America's with a Z.
America's
Z. Definitely go check out their page, guys. They are a phenomenal band out of Cali. They're going to be doing a live concert with Blaze You Dead Homie straight off that Underground Alliance tour. That's going to be in their town. If you want to go ahead and get your tickets, don't forget to go over to their page. The link's right there at the top, the top post. You can get your tickets and go to that amazing show. It's definitely worth all your time. And if you don't believe me and you want to see it against two really good songs to get you up to date about who they are, go check out the song Ink. And the other song is the one they did with the Horror Apocalypse. So, and actually, who masters their music and mixes their music is actually a member of the Horror. So, you can all imagine how that sounds. Sean Kudo is going to start having blades done soon, so there'll be video of that. So you guys can see.
Where will we be?
Yeah, next week.
Next week.
We're actually coming together, and we're actually going to be knocking out 7 blades on Saturday.
So, next week. Is that a guarantee? Because I can take a shit in a box and guarantee that.
So, Mama has still been having some issues from the surgery. That's why she hasn't been back for care and share. She just wants to come back and when she's 100%. So she should be back soon. Because she has a brand new look and a brand new intro that you guys have only seen once when it was first made. Let's see. Don't forget Tuesday's show. We have a special interview coming up, guys. But Black Magic, the Infidel, he'll be on Unleashing the Best. And this Friday, it's just DJ Draxus and Sean Kudo with all the music for you guys. So, yeah. Good, Dad. Anything else you want to go ahead and tell our amazing fans? Oh, are we gonna? I think I'm gonna start kicking up Shadow Squad again. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Guys, we need to get that back up again. We haven't gamed in a while. Well, I think the last person to game was actually you.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I played either. That's what sucks.
It was the alien game.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was Red Ducks.
It was Postal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the very last game played.
Yep. Because then I switched everything from the fucking my room to the new room.
So we'll get Shadow Squad kicking for you guys. Hopefully soon we'll get the girls also joined in on the Shadow Squad as well, because we have an Xbox being fixed for them, so they'll be joining us on that. If not, I think this is a short show. This is just introduction, more about what we're up to.
So when's your shit coming out, dude? When are you releasing some shit?
September.
September?
Yeah.
Why September?
Holy
shit, Michaela.
One of the songs to my brother that died, so I want to do it on his birthday.
No
If
drop
this sounds
releasing?
like shit, I'm already gonna feel like it when everybody makes fun of it. So, so their opinions are not gonna matter that fucking day anyway.
It shouldn't have mattered anyway.
Why is that your go-to?
This is why I don't do Karen share no more.
What is that sound? That's my
His
favorite.
lullaby.
La, 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 la.
But May 3rd, I find out if I need to have surgery on my hands.
What's wrong with your hands?
So I've been experiencing real bad like numbness and tingling throughout my hands and my fingertips. So May 3rd, I go get testing to see if I have bad carpal tunnel.
Well,
Oh,
that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to look
At
like
least you're not
a
a hand
crucified
model.
little girl.
Right.
Just be thankful you're not a hand model, right?
Yeah.
No, it's
Maybe she is. We just don't know.
No, never.
yeah. Just look at these hands. They've been used.
Chunky.
That doesn't stop anybody from anything.
So, like I was telling you guys about for the concerts actually being dropped right now on all platforms that were live. If you guys want to go find out for more information about that. So hopefully next week's roundtable is more inventive than this one. We haven't done this in a while.
I know 2 weeks seems like an eternity, doesn't it?
Yeah, doesn't it?
Not really, no.
Oh, for me it does.
What's an eternity is listening to that freaking lullaby. That creepy little kid lullaby that Michaela gets to fall asleep to and be haunted by every night.
Just like if I don't play it, he'll scream. So here's all the links to go over. We gotta check out American Plutonic, guys.
Who's this?
Enraged.
Ooh.
Ha ha! What's happening, y'all? Sorry, I'm late. I was supporting the homies while they were doing their interview on No Hater Show tonight.
Yeah. I just got done dropping all your links for everybody to click on as well. Also, I just got done telling them about your concert that's going to be doing places at home. We're going to be having a visualizer for that as well with this ticket information. Don't forget that Everbite link is the one that you guys need to click on to go buy your tickets from. Saying that's on all platforms right now as we speak.
Enraged, what up, brother?
What's happening, y'all? What's good?
So I was telling
Sorry, no contacts or no nothing. I just jumped on here and said, fuck it, what's up?
wrong.
Bro, no, this bitch like
Yeah. Bald is beautiful, baby, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking...
But, hey, I can't pull off the bald. I gotta pull off the red, you know?
I get it. It's good.
Ponytail, you know?
You mean your rat face?
So, how do you like working with Btmx so far?
Well, I mean, our numbers look good. You're definitely keeping your word on a lot of things. It's, you know, we're like, we're still, I mean, we're filling it out, man. I mean, we've only been rocking with y'all for about a week or two, and it's been nothing but positive things. I know that all of us juggle lives and kids and families while we're all, catching our dreams. We ain't chasing them, we catching them. And so it's, we ain't got no complaints. There's some confusion. I mean, and some of the things that we are trying to get done and do. So like for the Blaze show, for instance, like I know that it's real quick. I mean, it's right around the corner. So we're kind of just making our own merch and making our own stickers and like trying to be self-sufficient, at least for that show, since it's so close, since we haven't really had a chance to get fully established with y'all yet. So.
Hey, bro, I've been with him for like 2 years, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this man literally saved my life. Okay, what was it, like almost a year ago? I was literally passing out, drunk and stoned off cocaine, on church stairs, getting kicked out of my own fucking house by my ex-wife. Okay, I call him to actually find a place to crash out and to basically like find somewhere where I could just like drink off, like sleep off the drunk and sleep off the high. And he literally basically said, dude, my door is open to you. If you want to come, come. If you don't. But I'm going to call my mother-in-law. I'm going to have her come out, get you if you want. I told him, fuck it. Let's roll this. Ever since then, dude, my life's been going uphill instead of fucking downhill like it's been for like 32 years. So.
And the nice thing about the merch is I've been working on it, but I want to look perfect because you guys are perfect. And I want to give you something shitty to show anybody. So
No, absolutely. And that's why I said, I mean, the show's right around the corner, and we just hopped on board with you guys. So it was a matter of like, we've always been self-sufficient, so we were going to anyway. So we're just going to do that anyway. But I definitely don't have any complaints so far. You know what I mean? Like, obviously your intentions are good. You're a solid ass dude, and I got nothing but love for you, Billy, for real. And everybody's support. I mean, we see it. Obviously. I mean, I'm Billy's ass all day, 24/7, because all I do is eat shit and breathe AMH. America's Most Haunted's my baby, and like I'm on him all the time. So I see when all of y'all be reposting our shit, you reposting any of our posts, and I try to heart it and love it because I pay attention to all that. I'm on the grind all the time for my band, and because you got to, right? Because the only, it's scary to leave your dream in somebody else's hands. Although Billy is reaffirming to me that I'm in good hands. So I'm just a newbie.
Hey, I was a newbie 2 years ago.
So are you amped up about this concert you guys are about to perform for?
Oh yeah, bro. Like we're going over the set list. We're trying to space it out right. So like part of our strategic plan, right? Like I said in the interview, right? Like nothing is by chance. We don't just hop into it. Everything is well thought out and calculated. And so we're trying to set up the set list so that we can give the best, most energy and performance, right? Because our music's really heavy, right? And so we don't want to like run out of breath or get, drain our gas too soon. You know what I mean? Like our shit's all super intense, and you got to like even it out throughout the playlist so that it's not all like bam, 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 bam with no breaks. So we like even that 2HK is gonna be on that shit, so we'll be able to do ink live. So we're throwing ink in the middle of the set. You know what I mean? That gives us a chance to like breathe real quick before we jump back into some heavy shit. We get to end the fucking the set with Inner Controversy, which is a really emotional song. It's it's one of those songs that when I perform it live, I get, personally as an entertainer, I get really emotional. I end up like rocking back and forth on the stage and beating myself in the head with the microphone and shit because I just feel my shit like that. You know what I mean? That's my shit. So it's exciting to be able to do that again and hopefully touch some fans, both appropriately and inappropriately because we about that life. And other than
Michaela's
that,
eyes just lit up while you said that. Like literally, her eyes just popped out of her head.
Don't touch me.
It was a joke. Hey, we're just making fun, I'm just playing, it's part of the entertainment world, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was funny. I always take quick little jabs when I can. You know what I mean?
She might get scared.
She might go through mouth surgery again.
Yeah. Her mouth dropped any further than Mike would be wet.
Bites me.
Okay, remember
Hey,
you
it's
said
okay.
Not really.
not every. Hey, we get it. Not everybody is gonna like us or love us or think we're funny, but we think we're funny, and that's all that really matters, right?
That's right.
Everybody else thought you were funny.
Anyway, hey, it's okay. She probably loves it. It's fine.
She has a
They
Like-
don't even know me.
Doesn't
I'm a
matter.
little too new to. Hey, I'm a little too new to the BTMX family making jokes like that, but I feel you guys make me feel at home. So I'm just.
She hears a lot. She's starting a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
That's
So, we also had Dean Von Auden here, who's also liking this music, who is another artist that's in the underground scene. Definitely, there's a lot of artists actually liking your guys' page because they respect your music. They're seeing, and then not only that, they were seeing you way before you even came to us, blazing them.
Which is fucking amazing, right? Because obviously to gain fans is one thing, but to gain your peers' respect is like a whole nother ballgame. So we really appreciate that, even that exposure to other artists and everybody that does any form of entertainment or has a voice in the world. You know what I mean? That gives us any kind of, shines a little light on us in any way, shape, or form. Soul Snatchers, I see y'all. Hey, thank you for the love. We appreciate you guys. I saw you guys. And I love how you clarified America's Most Haunted, because we love Billy, but Billy gets tongue-tied with our name for some reason, and that's all right.
Yeah.
We're usually called the title crashers, so we had to make sure we emphasized it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. And by the way, are you ready for this? Because you are a title crasher. The song name is not Calloused, it's Calloused with a Z.
Okay, I'll remember that for next time.
We stopped misspelling everything because people were doing that. You're the second person the second radio show that has called it Calloused. So don't feel bad. It must be a normal thing. People just assume the Z makes it pronounced different, but it's just supposed to be calloused. It's just spelled cool.
Good shit.
Don't feel bad. When they first started, they got all Dead songs wrong.
Hey, it happens. And if you think about it, now that when you go listen to the song, the title "Calloused" is quite appropriate for what the meaning of the song is. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go re-listen to that now that I know.
So he said he actually found out about you all through the horror. John's my boo.
Yeah, dude, the Horrors, those are our fucking boys, man. They definitely plug us every chance they get. I think we're because we go way back, probably 10 years, and they used to open shows for us, and then we disappeared, and then when we come back, they're fucking signed and shit, and Hell House has been super solid in the aspect of he's kept every fucking word he's ever said to us, which we appreciate.
He's a very amazing person who has a great amazing talent. Especially we had him here on the Underground show. We got to see the man behind the mask, especially just him. So definitely a lot of people are now finding you because it's just that we wanted the world to see you now that we are. I see that you're not your Facebook page is just phenomenal now. It's constantly growing by itself. I also see that that you guys are up to almost. I think the last time I checked, you were over 1,000 something. Just
Yeah. I mean, well, you said that you'd get it to 2,000 in 90 days, so we'll see about that.
Yeah, we only got 250 more to go.
I know it's already almost there, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we have 250 more to get you. It's only been a week.
Right. So there you go. That shit's popping. And the cool thing is we're noticing our post interactions went from 15 to 50 to 236. We're like, whoa. So that's tight.
Definitely out there.
Here's the other thing too is we don't. So what's going on with the shows and the tour thing? So I've talked it over with my boss. I know Hella's talked it over with his Billy about us going, and they're fully supportive of us going and doing it. So 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, they'd be willing to give us up and let us go out there. And as many shows as we could fucking do, 5 shows a week for 3 weeks, we could do that. I mean, that's definitely possible.
So yeah, our plans here at Btmx is to actually get them back in the circuit full billing again. I'm going to be reaching out to local places around them at first to get them started back off in the circuit full time, and then get them on a tour. Who would like to see this amazing band on tour? Which one of you agree with them that they would do really amazing?
Love you guys. Hey, that's my circle of fucking support right there. Love you guys. That's great. Thank you for the belief.
So, all you amazing fans at home, let us know where you would love to see this band play at.
Sorry, my son just walked up. It was his birthday this weekend. So.
And your family, man.
I am. Here comes Stitches. There's that's our artist.
Who actually the Underground show this Friday. Everybody will know more about Stitches and where she plans to see herself in 5 years with it. She does art, CD covers and stuff like that. If you have an art project that you just want done and have an imagined mind put to it, Stitches is the way to go. And definitely
she does it all up here. First she draws it by hand, and then she goes and does it digitally. She's amazing. If you go back, I don't know how much any of you guys follow us, but if you the single art for the song "Sleepless," right, is like a ghost inside of a demon face, and all I did was give her the idea. I was just explaining it to her, and she fucking drew it. It's crazy. It's like an old samurai demon mask. You know those masks that it's a face. So if you hold it out like this, you can see the demon face, and then you bring it up close, and you can see the ghost inside of it, which is super sick. And she always tries to incorporate our mascot, Boo the ghost, in everything.
She's also making a comic book for you guys as well.
She is. She's actually got 3 of them down, which you'll get to see on your show only because they will be exclusive for the hard copy releases. But she is going to debut them on your show because she wants to show the world her art, obviously. And they're super cool. They're super funny. And she really catches...
Now her artwork has actually been used by other artists that's actually been really known well in the underground. So not only is she doing this for our Father's Band, but she's also made this logo so it's actually be able to be used by artists like 2HK, who used...
2HK. She's also doing something for Oh the Horror. She's actually doing a crossover of America's Most Haunted and Oh the Horror in the comic, which is cool. Oh the Horror is going to have a segment in our comic, which is awesome. So that makes things more collectible and fun, especially from that whole world. You know what I'm saying? The whole weeb world, as my kids tell me. I don't know if that's really a word, but that's what they tell me they're called.
The what world?
The weeb world.
The weeb world?
The weeb world. It's like it's
I said weeb.
I don't know.
Where
There's people that are they're like into anime and like okay.
I've never heard of that though.
Yeah, on the West Coast, they call them weebs.
Gotcha.
Hey, I thought it was cool. Maybe I'm just not hip. I don't know. I'm fucking 37 years old. I don't fucking know. But yeah, so he asked a question earlier. You guys, with the whole.
Oh, we lost him.
The scene is fucking. I'm here. Hello?
Yep.
There you go.
We lost your audio there for a second.
Okay. Did you lose me again?
No, you're good now. Just repeat what you were going to say.
Okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That was fucking weird. That's my alarm. Thank you, Google. It's gym time, is what my phone's telling me. Anyway. So as far as the scene in California, unfortunately, is kind of dead. And so we want to go where it's alive. Because I know that if people could just see us live, we will gather them by the masses.
Gotta make it. Fucking swig. I've been drinking.
Michigan, Ohio, roll through Columbus.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Billy was saying, was bringing us up to out to Ohio. So I mean.
Yeah. Because we plan on once we put them on a tour, they're going to go through one state into another. Constantly keep them moving. But definitely, everybody at home, we want to hear where you're at. Where would you like them to play at? I definitely want to hear your guys' feedback because that helps. Let's give us an idea where the best places to stick them. Tour at one state to start first.
Definitely
I
need to bring
know.
you
I
guys
know.
to Colorado.
Colorado wants to see us. Yeah.
We definitely need to bring you through here.
Oh yeah, and that's where. Because don't forget, we don't just cover the East Coast, but we also cover the West Coast.
Right.
DEADDREAMZ is the West Coast part of Btmx, as I cover the East and covers the West.
Hey, that is not Dead Dreams. That's Ooh Daddy.
Ooh, daddy. I love it.
Christ.
I love it. Ooh. Is it ooh daddy or is it like ooh daddy?
Ooh Daddy to me, and then Caleb Strauss is Ooh Daddy, and then you got Skeptic, who's Ooh Daddy. Then you got Nightshade, who's Oh Daddy.
Cool. So I'm gonna join in with ooh daddy.
Well, you could be a daddy too.
Well, thanks. I plan on it. Thank you.
Oh my God, yeah.
Stop it, Jesus Christ.
Okay, there's
I'm
enough.
sorry.
There's enough.
This redheaded child trying to constantly be adopted.
Hey, you got to be able to have fun, man. I mean, we got support in all different cultures. You know what I'm saying? And like, I love all. I'm a emotional.
What I don't talk about.
What's that called? A pansexual. I'm an emotional.
Pansexuality.
You're a wagon.
I'm an emotional pansexual. I love everybody.
If it wasn't for this man, okay, no bullshit. 12, like when I was 12 years old, and I was living in the hood at the time, mind you.
In the hood.
Yeah, I'm actually
Where my
from
hood at?
This motherfucker actually got me to open up and actually come out the closet at 12 years old.
Nice. That's hella cool. I support that. That's cool.
Give him a flashlight.
He's literally. This is why I like stick to him like I do, and I joke around with him because we've known each other for over 20 years. Okay.
Accidents happen.
Wow, that's fucked up. Now I've got a lot of friends in
serious,
that.
no, this ain't my friend. Okay, I cannot call him my friend. He is my brother. Okay.
I love it.
Because he actually has supported every single dream. He literally every dream like I've ever had. He looked at me when he was around me and in my life. He would tell me, "Go for your dreams. Don't let no one else hold you back." Because the only person who can hold you back truthfully is yourself. Okay, that's literally
Those are
the
good words.
to tell me. Okay, and then I literally looked at myself and I'm like, okay, why am I holding myself back? I had to ask myself that question. And then my entire life opened the fuck up. Okay, and then again, like 2 years ago, he was like, dude, why are you still holding yourself back? Why are you still not pursuing your dream? Why are you still not pursuing your goals?
Well, his show has heavy hitters going to be on it. Make Your Mind Up, he has the second addition to that show.
Yeah.
Going to be in June. It's actually going to have Tommy Bex and Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
Going to be on the show.
Hey.
This podcast member from on there.
And Enraged, if you want to jump in, bro, just let me know, bro. I'll bring you into the Wake Up Your Life project.
I will talk to him about it later.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say AMH doesn't turn down any interviews ever. We love talking to people.
It's not an interview. It's actually a like. See,
you can tell him later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later personally. Me and you. I'll call you after the roundtable, and we'll actually talk about it. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
So we got a lot of people watching. Joining the show.
Are those your earphones charging?
So don't forget all those links that we just got done dropping right after that actually leads all to this gentleman and his amazing team's music. That's all the links to everywhere the music is right now. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify. You can find it over there in Dizzard. There's a brand new flow code that will take you straight to all their links. That's a brand new link that's over in Django and Creation that actually belongs to them, not the old one. when we fix that shit.
Yeah, I'm
So,
into his music.
I don't know if you're talking about my music, but if you haven't
Yes.
heard it, you're gonna love it. I promise.
That's what she gets for not watching the shows.
I mean, it's not for everybody. We understand that. It's it's really heavy and it's not for everybody. But if you like anything, if you like anything remotely close to what we do, you're gonna fucking love us. We are
My
fucking
main
dope
music
shit.
is screamo.
Perfect. You'll love us. We're incredibly brutal. No, we're like Emir meets fucking Bum Bugs and Harmony.
Okay.
Dad's been starting up the notch too in a lot of his brutal parts. He just got done doing my song Rotten with Blood Above It. And then they just got done doing that Apocalypse with Oh the Horror.
Oh, the horror. Yeah. Our whole album is really, really brutal, actually. I think we only have like 2 songs that are like considerably softer, but that's just because they're more rap than they are metal. And then we really only did those tracks to like show the world, like, hey, we're still fucking gangsters. We can still spit bars. We just prefer to do metal.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to listen to that type of music when I have only a 10-month-old kid.
Well, my kids like it.
That's the best time to listen to it.
I was gonna say, I raised all my kids on like Hatebreed and Killswitch Engage and Emir and Attila, and I mean, so.
Son goes around the house headbanging, just like.
I mean, my kid can get down with Mushroom Head, okay?
Yeah. Hey, we were America's Most Haunted. We were on the Head-to-Head Tour 3 with Mushroom Head and Head PE and American Head Charge. It was dope.
No way.
That was back in the day, though. That was before I fell off, became a heroin junkie, and fucking lost my life pretty much, and then I had to rebuild from scratch, which is fine.
Because now you're killing it.
Right.
Hell yeah, I'm killing it, and I'm way more beautiful, and my music's way better. I mean, we're gorgeous. America's Most Haunted is gorgeous. Oh, by the way, we got a photo shoot we're doing next Sunday. We figured out a whole new look finally, and I mean, it's not much different, but it's a little different. You'll see. It's dope. And we got some dope places to take pictures at. And we're getting a green screen and lights and all that other shit that we're just going to set up at Spliff's house. And so that way we can just do photo shoots and videos whenever we need to.
Nice.
And then we'll be working with them in the background. We'll be doing the photo release for them. Also, any new music, and that's going to be coming out, which they have a new song eventually that's going to be coming out. We'll let you know exactly when the date is so you guys don't miss when they go pre-save that. They'll definitely have a live with us one way or another. You don't give a fuck if they're in concert or not. I'm going to stand next to them. They're still going to be doing the live.
That reminds me. So as far as now, you know what? I'll just talk to you. We don't need to discuss that on the roundtable. Me and the boys want to have another progress meeting with you probably while we have everybody together next Sunday, because Hella will be up here and D-Lo will be here, Stitches will be there, so we can all be together and have another meeting with you just to go over some things. We just want to clarify some things. We want to understand better of what's going on, because we kind of, I mean, other than like our online presence has magically enhanced very significantly, and thank you so much for that. I know that's a lot of your hard work, Billy. We're not quite sure what else is happening. Working.
What else do you want to happen is the question.
Well, I mean, as far as like merch goes and
I'm in the process of
shows and how we're gonna go about doing that, because obviously, you know, being that we're working and we have to fucking, you know, take time off, but luckily we got, you know, we're good enough that our bosses believe in us, and you know, we're just gonna have to take the time off, but we definitely need to, you know, plan that. We are all going to the Gathering of the Juggalos. We will be there. We haven't gotten a letter of them declining us yet, although 2HK did, which kind of sucks. Those are our boys. So we're expecting to get either a letter of approval or a letter of decline. We'll see.
Hopefully it's a letter of approval.
Right.
Well, even if it's not, we were told by a bunch of the homies that are going, they're like, man, we set up a stage and we're going to do, a show here. We're going to do this. No matter what, you guys are going to perform. So just make sure you get out here. And we already got our plane tickets, so we'll be there regardless. It'll be good to just mingle and network and all that shit. It'll be a great event to go to regardless. We also are trying to go to, we would like to, because we are heavier. Let me ask you guys, and everybody here. Do you guys think that we're like, like a metalhead version of Beastie Boys, because we don't have a band. There's just us three vocalists. Do you think that metal tours and metal shows would be accepting of us? Or do you, I mean, I don't know. We've done them before, and people loved us. But we've been at the game for a while, so I'm just asking your guys' opinion. Are they still as open-minded and welcoming as they were before, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Even more so now than they were before.
Oh, okay, cool. That's dope to hear.
Like, it's all about energy, man. It's never about if you have the people playing the instruments. I mean, granted, if you do have that, then fucking more power to you. But it's all about the energy that you present to people.
Right. We definitely have worked on us looking more unified. Like, if you as Billy saw, he's got some older pictures from when we first got together as a three-piece, and we're all like not matching. We all kind of have our own looks, but we wearing the face paint, so we thought that like that would unify us. So I think we look way more unified with the uniforms and the matching contacts and like the dark around the eyes just a little bit, just to make us look dead. I think it's a better look for us. It makes us look more like a unit than the way we looked before. I just look at bands like Slipknot, Mushroom Head, you know what I mean, that have that unified look.
Other bands that go live like that are full bands like Dying Oath. We know the people who own Zero Promotion down there in Colorado, who do a lot of the concerts with their with a lot of their sound like Bloodless. They also have like 6 on 6. The band Sharon. So definitely, I think you guys would do really, really good on a heavy metal tour as well. On the right roster, like working with Sepsis, bands like OTEP, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Gotta love OTEP. That bitch, I tell you what, man, I did security for her, and I saw her. All love to OTEP, by the way, Shemai, I love her, 100%. But I did security for her, and I'm not gonna put her on blast. I'm just gonna say she's fucking crazy and amazing, and what an absolute rock star that bitch is, for real. And I mean that in the best way possible. I don't mean it derogatorily. I mean she's just like, she's a beast for real. Like, that girl is a killer on stage, and the stuff that whew. And in this moment too. In this moment's another female front woman. I mean, I love them. I did security for them too, and in this moment, actually, I didn't like them until I saw them live, and then I saw them live, and I was like, oh my god! And I became an instant fan. Anybody that can put it out on that stage and kill it, you know what I mean, and really give an amazing performance that's better than their own recordings is definitely worth the time of support. Anyway, I gotta go eat dinner. I love you guys. I wanted to come in. I wanted to pop in. Pleasure to meet all of you.
Welcome
Sorry I'm not. Thank you. Appreciate Btmx and everything that you guys do. All the reposts and the love and the. I will talk to you guys again.
Yep. Talk to you soon.
Later, man.
Everybody, that's in
Later, guys.
For America's Most Haunted.
America's Most Haunted. AMH.
Not O.
Yeah. No O.
Not O.
No.
No.
That's just official because, we're the official band. That's the official band page. America's Most Haunted. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace. So, yeah, how do you feel about us signing this band? Like, the potential that they have. Do you see them going really, really far with the way they have great work ethic, wanting to be pushed the music, out there amongst us? How do you feel about having since they've joined, like how they've joined Btmx and how they've been working with them?
I'm not gonna answer that yet.
Okay. You want to wait until you see more?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, from what I heard, they're fucking awesome as shit, but you know, like,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where the more you work with somebody, the more you realize how they are and who they are. So
they're filling this out as much as we're filling them out because we've done this for other people. And
exactly,
then,
like we all know how fucking, you know, none of us like to tiptoe through the fucking tulips. Fucking reback that shit.
Did you're gonna be coming to us this Wednesday with Madness.
Yep, the Madness is coming back on Wednesday.
And then right after Madness, so how the shows go this week, you're still gonna have your country show, unfortunately, with me.
Dun, 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 dun. My balls against the chin and pulled the trigger.
We're also gonna have random music shows throughout the week. DJ Binary is coming on May the 17th. Will be his first showing. So, but there's going to be a whole new genre of show music thrown together for you guys. It's going to look amazing. So we're going to have DJ Binary on the 17th for his very first show. We're going to have random radio shows throughout the week, all different genres, musics played different times. So you'll never know when we go live with that. It's not as much as a visualizer. So shows like this, it's more of like, hey, listen to music, radio type feel. So don't have to worry about staring at us. Just share us the fuck out. And if you were going to take our show and go ahead and share it out, do us a favor and let us know so we can go watch it wherever it's at.
Right.
We do appreciate it though. It means a lot to us. So we will have more beautiful faces here next week on Sunday's show. We're gonna go. I think I'm gonna call it the end of the show. We've been doing this for a good minute.
Yeah, we're about at an hour and a half, so we're good.
So Shadow Squad's kicking back up. Dead is coming back with Madness and better than ever. Friday the 13th, he's gonna be hacking and slashing with his brand new single album drop. Then you got Soul Snatchers returning this Friday for Soul Snatchers. Because if they do not, you will end up getting Mr. Edwards in a dress doing Soul Snatchers. And you can only imagine how that's going to go.
Well, I mean,
it'll be him and DJ Drax that's doing Soul Snatchers. Call
it the Pootie Snatcher.
We call it Clown Bashers.
Call it the Lip Clap.
Yeah. Don't forget, actually, in Columbus right now, in the next week or so, they're actually going to be having Stonewall Gay. Right? So, you go check it out if you're in the Columbus area. So we're going to basically call it night. I'm DJ Shadow. We got Mr. DEADDREAMZ, the one and only solo at Death, here in Btmx. We got Rain and Sage. Sage will be coming back with that makeup show the following week.
Hopefully.
We also got the show before hers will end up being, because her show is going to be actually pushed a little bit later on, so either earlier in the day or later in the night because of the hit list. So that new show comes out where you guys judge and jury. Don't forget to watch that. You never know. Maybe your music is on that show, and we're trying to use you to win against the other person. And we also have, don't forget right now, if you guys want to watch Amazing Gaming, Immaculate Gaming is actually going live right now, going and take you into Halo like they do best. We got ICG, Mr. Goodbar is already live, so definitely don't forget to go over and check them out being live right now. Which I'm gonna go ahead and do you guys one a little bit of a favor. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link to the live right now on Facebook and Twitch and YouTube, so don't forget about that. So Dad, anything else you want to go ahead and tell them before we go?
No, I think we're good. Make sure you guys check out the shows for the rest of the week. It's gonna be a good time. Don't forget to like and share or just like fucking Full Moon above me. Kayla, the Full Moon. fucking soul snatchers. What is up with your audio?
Mine, it keeps going off and on. I don't know. I get lucky.
Please.
La, 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 la.
I'm gonna let you go on my side. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great night.
No, it's Michaela. It's Michaela's fucking fault.
Okay, when I'm hopping off.
All right. Later, girly. Bye, girls.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
And that is the end of the round table. So I'll catch all you ghosts and ghouls and motherfuckers on the graveside.
Eyes couldn't get that these were our last words. Eyes couldn't get that these were our last words. Love, we lost our way, hoping we'd come back. All we do is love, we lost our way, hoping we'd